Just wanted to show Juju trying to get the pacifier back in her mouth, the correct direction, and it's not going very well. She's been at this. Oh, she's being blocked by one of the other babies. Oh, that's missing. Oh, no, fell. It fell. All right. Well, this is sometimes an activity they can really use their wing pit and their feet rather well to manipulate and hold things. I don't know why, but some people think that they can walk on the ground. They cannot walk on the ground. Their knees actually bend backwards. Oh, and thank you for, well, look at that. Big poop. If you see, their knees actually bend backwards. They don't bend the right way. And this is all adaptation to live upside down in trees so they can fly. This is only mammals. These are the only mammals capable of true flight, which I think is pretty remarkable. And they have a lot of adaptations in order to do that. So they don't have hollow bones like birds do to make them lighter. They do have smaller, as I understand it, some of their organs are a bit smaller, like their kidneys and that sort of thing. And they do pretty much, they they process their food very quickly. Obviously, if there's poop in there, it's in, it's out, it's gone. It doesn't last very long. And obviously they have a pretty high metabolism. They need energy to fly, which takes a lot of energy. What else? Yeah, so if you see a bat on the ground, don't say it can't walk. They cannot walk. They can crawl. They do sort of a butterfly stroke, pulling themselves with their thumbs on the ground until they find a tree, and then they'll climb up it if they can. We do have some fencing here. It's called color bond fencing, but it's just like a sheet metal steel fencing that if you don't have any trees or bushes up against it, and most people who have that kind of fencing don't, because they just want grass, they can't get out of your yard. They have nothing to climb up. They need height to fly, so they can't fly off of the ground either. They need to, I'm trying to, the one on the right, if you imagine her arching her head up like she's cobra pose, well, she's sort of doing it now. If she were to start flapping while still holding on, she would eventually get this sort of horizontal position of her body, and at that point they can take off, but they'll still drop some height before they finally catch wing and then can fly off. So they need to generally be, a big strong adult bat would probably need to be about the height of this fence, which is not quite, I don't think it's 2 meters. I think it's maybe 180 centimeters. So those are your bat facts for today. Sunday, December 22nd, 2024. We're getting to the pointy end of Christmas. We're getting to the pointy end of weaning. So now they're down to 1 feed away a day. Sorry, the 3 big ones. The 2 big ones. The littler ones I'm going to start weaning on Wednesday, on Christmas Day. So even though they're still quite underweight, they're old enough, and weaning allows them to be in a cage with more bats. They need social stimulation. They need to be bats. They're not pets. They're not happy in cages. They're not happy inside. They're happy for me to love them and feed them and cuddle them, but eventually they'll become adults, and they need to be adjusted for that. All right, this has been a long video. Hope everyone's having a good day. See you tomorrow.